Hi everyone, welcome back to another travel episode in Malaysia. Like before, I have made my first stop in Langkawi. This place is an absolute paradise. Langkawi Island in Malaysia attracts more and more nature lovers from around the world. This country has a lot to offer for everyone's taste. If you are planning a trip to Malaysia, be sure to check out my previous video for some essential tips and travel requirements. I will leave it in the iCards above. Now, if Langkawi is on your itinerary, let me tell you that Pantai Chanang is the perfect starting point for your adventure. It's the island's most popular beach and a must-visit destination, offering a wide variety of activities and packages for your interest. I've already made a detailed video about Pantai Chanang, so check out the link in the description below for more information. There's one place I couldn't fit in my last trip to Langkawi, so this time I have decided to give it a shot. Let's go explore. Ever imagine walking through a forest that feels like it's straight out of a fairy tale? Well, let me take you on a magical journey to one such place, the Dream Forest in Langkawi.
A story like the forest begins with a single seed and takes root in our imagination.
Oh, mighty Goodbye, guardian of the dream forest. Tell us the story of Tasik Dayang Bunting again, please.
Once upon a time, a mortal prince named Mateja fell in love with the beautiful voice of a princess who was invisible to him. Her name was Mambang Sari. Because Mambang Sari was from a fairy kingdom, her world was invisible to mortals like Mateja.
Oh dear!
In order to find Mambang Sari and to see into the invisible realm, Mateja was asked to wash the tears of a mermaid upon his eyelids.
Wow! That can't have been easy.
Mambang Sari and Mateja fell in love and had a child, but sadly the child was not long for this world. His spirit remained in the waters of Tasik Dayang Bunting, and the broken-hearted Mambang Sari turned herself into the hills that protect the lake until today.
So sad. Kadambai, how about the tale of Marumahawangsa?
The mighty warrior Mahawangsa and his nemesis Garuda fought a long battle. Let's see. Finally, Merum won, and he built the glorious new kingdom of Lankasuka.
Ooh, tell us about the giants of Langkawi.
Many years ago, giants were guardians of this island. Two of them had a big fight at a wedding feast. Giant pots and pans were hurled at each other, smashing upon the land. And this was how the island of Langkawi was formed.
She got really upset with them.
I turned them into mountains, Gunung Wachinchan, Gunung Raya, and Bukit Sawar.
One last story, please.
That's enough for now. Our travelers need to be on their way so they can experience all the stories for themselves.
This way, follow us.
Enjoy your journey into a dream forest made of legends and folklore come to life.
Enter now the world of stories. The path ahead is a one-way route,
As you step into the forest, your path is illuminated not just by the stars above, but by the twinkling lights dancing on the forest floor. It's like stepping into a scene from a fantasy movie.
Mat Teja searched everywhere for Mambang Sari, but the world of fairies is invisible to the eyes of the mortal man. The woman whose voice captured his heart, Mat Teja travelled to Guwajreta. The old man took pity on the young prince, gave him a hairbrush and mirror, and set him on a quest in search of the tears of a mermaid, so he might finally see the invisible fairy world. Mat Teja found a spot where mermaids come to play. Following Totian's instructions, he placed the hairbrush and mirror upon the rocks, hoping to lure one of the mermaids ashore. This mermaid, who was attracted by the glistening mirror, perched herself on the rock and spent hours admiring her reflection. She was so distracted, she did not realize the tide had receded. Mat Teja returned to find the stranded mermaid in distress and told her that he needed her tears to help him see his true love. He then carried her back into the sea. Precious tears. Mat Teja rubbed the salty tears upon his eyelid. He could now see the magic and beauty of the invisible world. Oh, how wondrous it was to finally be able to see his heart's true love, Mambang Sari.
Now look up. The majestic trees are bathed in soft, colorful lights projecting images of forest fairies and birds with large wings. It's surreal, watching such creatures flutter and fly overhead, almost close enough to touch.
Bird of paradise, Chandrawasik. The Chandrawasik bird is Mambang Sari's favorite companion whenever she would descend to play by the lake.
But what's truly enchanting about this place? It's the atmosphere. There's a gentle hum that seems to be whispered by the forest itself.
And there, by the lake, in her field of dreams, Mat Teja found Mambang Sari. Ah, she's as beautiful as her voice, thought Mat Teja. Mambang Sari and Mat Teja were finally united in marriage by the lake on the island of Gunting, witnessed by the forest and all its magical creatures.
It's incredibly calming. As you walk further, each steps relieve new wonders. Shadow plays tricks on your eyes, inviting you to lose yourself in the forest's beauty and mystery. You don't need to book your tickets ahead unless you have got a good deal online. The ticket charges and timings are all mentioned in the description below.
to a nearby island. There he met a race of giants. This is a strong land, he thought, a place to build a kingdom. The prince was united with the princess. Marong Mahawangsa did not follow them back. He found Garuda wounded, but decided to help him instead. And after Garuda flew away back to his palace in the sky, Marong Mahawangsa found that he had grown to love his land. And so, the kingdom of Langkasuka came to be.
Kami tercela. Tunggu, kita boleh berbincang. Saudara-saudaraku, bertenang. Madraya! Uluskan senjatamu dan tunjuklah kehebatan kuasa saktimu. Ayo!
Wahai makhluk yang suka bertarung, kalian kusumpah menjadi gunung sebagai petunjuk kepada damai. Dua gergasi yang enggan berdamai akan kudamaikan mereka buat selamanya.
Places like the Dream Forest aren't just destinations, they are experiences you will remember. It's a reminder that magic isn't just in the stories we read or in the movies we watch. It's all around us, waiting to be discovered. If you arrive in Langkawi in the morning, add Pantai Chennang and the Dream Forest into your first day itinerary. I'll be back with more travel tips and suggestions in my next video. If you find my videos useful, please share and comment. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Until then, stay tuned and keep exploring.